The women's 200 meters at the Prefontaine Classic looked like it would belong to the sport's biggest names. Olympic medalist Gabby Thomas, former world champion Dina Asher-Smith, sprint legend Allyson Felix making one of her final appearances in Eugene. On paper, the outcome seemed predictable, but track and field has a way of rewarding flawless execution over reputation. In one of the deepest sprint fields of the season, an athlete running from one of the toughest lanes on the track produced the race of her life and stunned the favorites.
Prefontaine Classic. She's been coming here for a very long time. So here's Desiree Bryant, the 2019 U.S. champion at 200 meters.
And this is Brittany Brown, World Championship silver medalist in 2019 and 11-time All-American while at the University of Iowa.
Jenna Prandini will get a big hand as a former Oregon Duck. She made the Olympic team at both 100 and 200. And got a silver as part of the women's 4x1 for Team USA. Didn't make the final in the 200. Gabby Thomas, the Olympic bronze medalist from Tokyo. She was the Olympic trials winner here. Her personal best is on this track as well.
And this is Dina Asher-Smith. Had a tough Olympics, had a big showing in 2019 where she won gold in this event. Didn't make it to the finals in the 100, pulled out of the 200 and won a medal on 4x1.
Don't think for a second that this crowd doesn't appreciate how many times they've gotten to see Allyson, and they know that she's winding down her career. We've already seen her last Olympic.
And won bronze in the 200 in 2019. Had a good showing in Tokyo, but was left off the podium in both individual events.
Lena Irby left Tokyo with 2 medals, gold in the 4x4 with Team USA, and a bronze in the mixed 4x400 meters. She ran the prelims in both of those events. So I like Gabby Thomas here in 6. Dina Asher-Smith in lane 7, the world champion, but she has been dealing with some injuries, and she did not run the 200 in Tokyo and didn't make it to the final in the 100 meters.
Got to be a tough decision for some of these athletes at the late stages of their career because of the shift in the scheduling. It's an Olympic year followed by a world championship year followed by another world championship year and then Paris. So it's like there's something to shoot for each and every year on the next 4 years for your track and field calendar. So they'll get into the blocks here for the women's 200 meters. Certainly the crowd favorite is Felix. Gabby Thomas represents the new generation of half-lappers.
That's right, and you see how calm she looks and poised. The last time she was on this track, 21:61. I'd be feeling very confident to line up in lane 6 here today.
And Olympic medalists have run very well here today, remember that. There's only one Olympic medalist in the individual event, that's Gabby Thomas.
And look at Dina Asher-Smith, who didn't compete in this event in Tokyo. She's definitely off to the best start, but Gabby Thomas has a strong finish. Will that show up for her today?
That is Jenna Prandini, the former Oregon Duck, trying to hold on. Kambundji on the inside in lane 3 is going to emerge, I think, as the victor as she holds off Gabby Thomas at the end. Wind aided 22:06, but a bit of an upset as Kambundji takes the victory.
That's definitely an upset. She ran very well in Tokyo, and she does have bronze from the World Championships in 2019, but take down this field, including Allyson Felix and the Olympic bronze medalist. That's a good day for Mujinga Kambundji of Switzerland.
And out of lane 2, that's a tough lane to run the 200 from, and she just got out really well, came off the turn, and was able to hold it with an impressive field chasing her.
Yeah, anybody, here's Kambundji in 3. Anybody holding off Gabby Thomas late in the race, you know they are running a very good final 100. And at this point, you see Gabby Thomas in the middle of your picture, picking off athletes, but she would not catch Kambundji today. So this is a very high quality field, including Olympians and Olympic medalists, but it's Kambundji's day here today in Eugene.
And Allyson Felix next to Kambundji, well back in the pack as Kambundji celebrates the win here in Eugene. Thoughts turning perhaps to being competitive at the World Championships when it comes to U.S. soil for the first time.
The result in Eugene was about far more than a single victory. It was a reminder that at the elite level, races are decided by execution, not expectations. Gabby Thomas delivered exactly the kind of race she's known for. Her closing speed was exceptional, and over the final 100 meters, she steadily reeled in nearly everyone ahead of her. On another day, that finishing kick would have been enough to secure the win. Dina Asher-Smith showed flashes of the explosive form that made her a world champion, attacking the curve aggressively and putting herself in contention early. But after an interrupted season and limited racing over 200 meters, she couldn't quite sustain that pace through the final straight. The defining performance belonged to Mujinga Kambundji. Starting from lane 2, she handled the tight curve with remarkable precision, accelerated smoothly into the straight, and, most importantly, never lost her rhythm under pressure. When Thomas launched her trademark late charge, Kambundji had already created the margin she needed and refused to give it back. Her winning time of 22.06 seconds may have been wind-assisted, but the stopwatch tells only part of the story. The true significance lies in who she defeated. Beating an Olympic medalist, a former world champion, and one of the strongest sprint fields assembled that season required a complete race from start to finish. The race also carried symbolic meaning. Allyson Felix's appearance reminded fans that one of the greatest careers in track and field history was approaching its conclusion, while a new generation of athletes continued to reshape the competitive landscape. In the end, Eugene delivered more than an exciting finish. It showcased the depth of modern women's sprinting. The margins between victory and defeat have never been smaller, and every phase of the race matters. A perfect start, a controlled bend, an efficient transition, and the ability to stay composed under pressure can outweigh even the strongest finishing kick. On this day, Mujinga Kambundji didn't just run faster than the favorites, she ran the smartest race on the track, proving once again that in championship-caliber competition, flawless execution is what separates a great performance from a winning one.